Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Live with Hassan Akhtar. Viewers, our today's lesson related to class 10, unit number 3, name of the unit, ratio and proportions. Dear students, you already know we have already started in previous lesson exercise 3.1. So today we are moving directly to question number 6. Statement of question says that if two numbers are in the ratio 5:8 and if 9 is added to each number, we get a new ratio, that is 8:11. Find the numbers. You have to solve this question. We start the solution as the thing we have to calculate. We suppose that the two numbers is equal to 5x and 8x. How? Very interesting. You have given condition that the numbers are in the ratio 5:8. So simply if you consider the first number 5x and the second number 8x, you have already done the definition of ratio, that is a ratio b can also be written as a over b. So when you will write 5:8 like 5x ratio 8x as 5x over 8x, very simple, you know that x is likely to be cancelled and you will be having 5:8. This is the simplest technique, that what is the condition given in the question, multiply both with x, that will be your first given condition. Now adding 9 to each number, what we have, very simple, we are having 5x plus 9 ratio 8x plus 9, and according to condition it is given that it is equal to 8:11. Right, according to definition of ratio, a ratio b can be written as a over b. So we write both the sides, 5x plus 9 over 8x plus 9 is equal to 8/11. This is according to the definition of ratio. Next, multiplying the cross way of multiplication, we have 11 into 5x plus 9 is equal to 8 into 8x plus 9. In the next step, opening the brackets, we have 55x plus 99 is equal to 64x plus 72. In the next step, arranging the numbers towards one side and the terms involving x to the another side, we have 99 minus 72 is equal to 64x minus 55x. Here the point you need to remember in your mind, that our target is that x must be with positive sign in the simplified frame. So subtracting the values, we are having 99 minus 72 is equal to 64x minus 55x. After subtraction, we are left 27 is equal to 9x. Dividing both sides by 9, very simple, we are left with 3 is equal to x, or x is equal to 3. Using this value of x in our both supposed values in the very first step, that is our first number was 5x. So one number is 5x, which is equal to 5 into 3 becomes 15, and the second number, that was 8x, now becomes 8 into 3 is equal to 24. Hence our required numbers are 15 and 24. You can prove it by taking a ratio between 15 and 24, that is by writing 15 over 24. It is well clear that both will be cancelled with number 3 and you will be left with 5:8. Hope it is easy and clear. Next is question number 9. Dear students, it is very important question. The same question or the same kind of question came in the past in the board exams. What says this question? It says if a ratio b is equal to 7:6, find the value of 3a plus 5b ratio 7b minus 5a. Starting our solution, we are given a ratio b is equal to 7:6. You already know that a ratio b can be written as a over b. So we have a over b is equal to 7/6. Now we have to calculate 3a plus 5b ratio 7b minus 5a, that right according to definition of ratio can be written as 3a plus 5b over 7b minus 5a. Remember that this is the main point of solution, that you need to divide numerator as well as denominator by b. By applying this process, what we are left, we are having the left hand side same, that is 3a plus 5b over 7b minus 5a, whereas the dividing each term by b, we have 3a over b plus 5b over b whole over 7b over b minus 5a over b. Viewers, you already know that b over b will go cancel, whereas you know that a over b given in the question, it is equal to 7 over 6. So we will make use of the value a over b as 7 over 6, whereas the first step we are left with 3 into a over b plus 5, where b over b cancelled. Likewise from the denominator first term 7 b over b cancelled, we are left only 7 minus 5 a over b. As we know that we are given in the question that a over b is equal to 7 over 6. So using this in the above step, what we are left, we are left 3a plus 5b over 7b minus 5a is equal to 3 into 7 over 6 plus 5 whole over 7 minus 5 into 7 over 6. Viewers, here you may cancel 3 by and 6, but if you don't cancel, solution will remain very easy. How? See the next step. Multiplying both top values, 7 into 3 becomes 21 over 6 plus 5 remains same in this case. Likewise denominator 7 remains same, whereas multiplying 7 and 5 we get 35 over 6. Now taking the LCM on both the places, numerator as well as denominator, we have 21 plus 30 whole over 6 whole divided by 42 minus 35 whole over 6. How? On the rough working column you can see that if a over b is equal to c over d, then you multiply a and d and you multiply b and c. Now here your b and d both are same, so they will be cancelled and you will be left with only on the right hand side 30 plus 21 whole over 42 minus 35. Left hand side we are keeping the same, the value we have to calculate, that is 3a plus 5b whole over 7b minus 5a. Making simple simplification, we have 51 over 7. You already know that 51 over 7 can be written in the form of fraction as 51 ratio 7. So finally we calculated the result of 3a plus 5b over 7b minus 5a is equal to 51 over ratio 7. We may write 3a plus 5b ratio 7b minus 5a is equal to 51 ratio 7. That makes the answer complete. Hope you all understand. I told you this is an important question. It already came in board exams. Thank you very much.